Okay, here I am at the Belcarra Cottages doing a 37 stroke painting of the cottage and thinking about how I'll paint it. I have my stones ready to count with. And what I'd like to demonstrate for you today here as well is how we can mix 3 primary colors and mix all of the colors with it. And so I'm going to squeeze out primary yellow, a light yellow of some sort, phthalo blue, and quinacridone magenta. These are good mixing transparent primaries. And then if I want to darken something, I usually use a raw umber rather than black. Black can kind of sink into the painting and look very dark like a hole, whereas mixing your darks can have much more appeal. And I'm noticing that the whole front of this cottage is actually in shadow, so that could be an interesting play of darks. But I might push it today and do unusual color and not even follow the value pattern, just to show you how we can actually mix these primary colors. So if you take a nice clean brush and take your yellow, I'll start with a little, I'm not going to do a stroke there yet. I'm going to show you that you can mix a yellow and a magenta and get a beautiful red, a deep red, right there. That's your cad red color almost. And you can get a nice orange if you get enough yellow into it. Warm orange there. So there's a nice range of yellows. Then you can mix your magenta with your blue and get a nice purple. And you can range them to get almost like a ultramarine color here. So the initial color is actually very bright. And then you can take yet another brush and let's make a green. So you take your yellow and mix a blue into it. And this was a dirty brush, it's already a earth tone green. But you can see that I can mix every color from these 3 primaries. If I want to dull these down, I just go to its complement and I can get some beautiful darks, grays, and almost a black. So I use this knowledge regarding color, even if I have other types of yellow. For instance, like an ochre or something, then I can put that in there. So here, I'll grab an ochre, and if I have an ochre, that can act as a primary. It'll shift all of this in a different direction. It'll be more earth tone. So if I add the yellow complement, which is purple, this should make a really nice gray too. Or brown. So you get your nice earth tones going across the color wheel. If you look at a color wheel, and you can mix the complements to make lovely earth tones. I can get a lot of the secondary colors with my primary mixing colors of yellow, pinkish red, and blue, cyan blue. And I like mixing a variety of earth tones with this, like a nice deep green. Once it has a bit of orange in it, it'll be a lovely olive green, so I can even add more red to it and make it even deeper. And if I really want to get it dark, then I just get a purple color, and I'm taking it from the edge of the paint, and add umber to it, and this will be a really nice dark. So it's better to use mixed darks than just black and white. But you can always do a value painting and then layer color on top. But because I'm a colorist, I want the pure color right on top of the white panel here, and let's enjoy how the colors play on each other. I'm going to push and pull the complements and hues by having some pure tones as well as some toned down hues that will support the bright colors. I can now look at it in a new light and look for the things that might have worked well in the piece. What I'm looking for is repeated patterns, some interesting color excitement and surprises, rhythms in the brush stroke, as well as some rendering perhaps of the area I was at, whether you can see some wave action and the wind that I felt to the evening